All right, let's dive in. We're looking at a choice that really dictates the digital future for millions of people. Wix versus WordPress.
It's huge. I mean, together they power over 90 million websites.
And our mission today is to arm you with the insight to choose correctly the first time. We want to help you avoid, spending weeks or even months rebuilding your entire site down the road.
It happens more than you'd think.
So here's the conflict. On one hand, you have Wix promising this incredible simplicity. Build a site in minutes, zero coding.
Right. And on the other, you've got WordPress. It's the independent choice, it's free, open source, and it runs something like 43% of the entire internet.
So which promise is real?
Well, what's fascinating here is that both promises kind of hide the true commitment. This is a multi-year decision, and our sources show the hidden costs in both time and money. They almost always show up way too late.
Okay, so let's start with Wix then. The simplicity trap. Sounds perfect, right? Drag and drop, customize a template, publish in an hour.
And the bills are predictable, usually somewhere between, $17 to $45 a month?
It seems like a great deal. So where's the catch?
It delivers simplicity, sure, but it absolutely guarantees lock-in. And here's the first major restriction our source material points out. It's right in Wix's own help documentation.
Okay, what is it?
Once you choose a template and you hit publish, that's it.
What do you mean that's it?
You cannot switch to a different template, okay? Ever. That initial design choice you make is permanent.
Wait, really? Compared to WordPress, where you can swap themes anytime.
Exactly. It's a massive restriction. But the real danger is the cost of exiting.
Because Wix is a closed platform.
Completely closed. There's no export button. So if you outgrow it and need to move to, say, WordPress, the sources confirm you can only import your 20 most recent blog posts.
Only 20.
Right.
And what about everything else? Your pages, your photos?
Gone. Well, not gone, but you have to move them manually. The RSS feed that pulls those posts, it only grabs the text.
So every image, every contact form, every single page.
It has to be copied and rebuilt by hand. We saw users reporting it took them 40 to 80 hours of manual work.
80 hours. That's 2 full work weeks just to leave a platform.
Right, and that explains why professional migration can cost anywhere from $500 to $3,000. They're just rebuilding your site from scratch for you.
Wow. Okay, so that sounds like a serious trap. But if that's the cost of escaping Wix, what's the real cost of starting with that freedom platform WordPress? Everyone says it's free.
Well, free is a very loaded term here. The software itself, WordPress.org, is free to download. But a website needs a place to live, so you have to pay for hosting.
And that's where the costs start adding up.
Immediately. Shared hosting is cheap, maybe $11 a month. But for good speed and security, you really need managed hosting. And that can run you $30 to $200 a month.
So hold on. If the core software is free, why are the sources warning about a minimum cost of $300 to $600 just for the first year? Where does that number come from?
It comes from all the other required pieces. You have your domain name, that's maybe $10 or $20 a year. Then you probably want a premium theme for a professional look. That's another $50 to $200 one time.
Right.
And the big ones are the plugins. Crucial things for security and performance. Those can easily cost $50 to $200 each per year. It adds up fast.
So the striking summary is a basic WordPress site is going to cost you between $300 and $600 for the first year. And that's before you've even hired anyone to help you build it.
Exactly. And that really crystallizes the core decision.
Choose Wix if you want predictable bills, and you are totally fine with never ever leaving. You accept the lock-in.
Or choose WordPress if what you truly value is platform independence, but you're prepared to manage that technical side and the variable costs.
So the choice isn't just about features.
Not at all. It's about what you're paying for. Are you paying for simplicity with Wix, or are you paying for independence and control with WordPress?
So here's something to think about. If a platform makes it that hard to leave, requiring 80 hours of your time or thousands of dollars to exit, what does that really imply about how they view you as a user? And how should that influence the choices you make for any digital asset you plan on owning for the long term?